hero. Heroes don't live long, because a couple times you were rushing off your line and we were not punishing you. You came off your line, you did silly stuff, bit of poetic justice as well, because we know how it feels to lose against Bayern Munich. We all follow them on social media and saw their nonsense. But credit to my boys, credit to everybody involved. Calafiori off the bench, mustard. Noni technically off the bench as well, mustard. Everybody, because it's about the team. Mosquera stood up tall, and it was a fantastic spectacle. Obviously, we kept Harry Kane quiet. He didn't do nothing. He didn't ask any questions. But, you know, Kane is... I think some football fans misprofile Kane. He is a cerebral assassin as a number 9, in many ways a traditional number 9, but he loves to drop into midfield and get involved. And with Musiala being injured for Bayern Munich, companies actually tweak things. I love to see Saliba had a great game, especially in the first half, but Mosquera and Saliba, they're just following Kane wherever he goes. Obviously, that opens up space and whatnot. At least you ain't playing against Sao Paulo and all them man there again, you know. Can't talk to me. North London derby dealt with, Bayern dealt with. Do what you need to do on the weekend, man. But we're cold at football. Like, we're sick at football, man. Like, what more can I say? You know, we risked to the occasion. There's no shame in losing to Bayern or even a draw. But we risked to the occasion and we got the 3 points. And you see all you lot that were telling me, oh, we need to rest players and throw this away. Shut up, man. We're trying to build momentum. This is Bayern Munich, one of the most best inside, still one of the best teams in Europe at the moment, one of the most informed teams at the moment. We ain't got time for that. So we stood up tall. You lot rest up, same against Chelsea. It's as simple as that, man. You know, against Bayern, I think we could have scored more. We could have not conceded the goal we did. I think we deserved it. I think it was an even game. I think they had... You know, I wouldn't say they put us under pressure, but they had 1-2 opportunities. We're giving it as good as we can. And once again, we can compete with everyone. Now, we need to accept that we're here, and we need to get over that line with silverware, man. You don't know how I feel. I'd rather the champs than the Prem off the bat. I think it's probably more realistic we win the Prem. I actually think psychologically, because of the last 3 years, getting so close but so far, I think there'll be more mental damage if they don't win the Prem kind of thing. But all our trophy hopes are still alive. We're dealing with the business. We're not making excuses about injuries and all that kind of jazz. We're doing what needs to be done. Bro, you lot made me proud today, man. You lot made me proud today. But this, I shouldn't, to get to the next level, I shouldn't be able to count on one hand. Like, this needs to be the minimum. We should be mashing up these guys. Bring on anyone. I want all the smoke this season. I want everything. I want everything. For years, we've had to sit down and take a lot. They've said a lot about my team and my gaffer and all these kind of craps. So for every time that we went to bed crying, I need a trophy. It's a crime. Arsenal Football Club. It's not even... Obviously, it's a crime to everyone. It's a crime to the fans and everyone. Arsenal players, not that you lot watch my content. It is a crime to yourselves if you lot in May 2026, because of what you've displayed from August to now and years. It is a bloody shame, and you've done yourself a disservice if you do not win silverware, because you lot are bloody good. We've got no divine right to win trophies and do all of that, but you have a sniff. And again, whether it's squad players, whether it's regulars, we're just dealing with the business. Nobody's hiding. We're doing what needs to be done. I was a bit nervous in the game, I'm not going to lie. I did feel and I did want Calafiori on sooner, but the gaffer done things at the right time. Not because Mosquera, I do think Miles Lewis-Skelly struggled, but for the goal, both of them are ball watching. No one's really governing that situation, which you might have got with, you definitely would have got with Magalhaes, potentially with Hincapié as well, but... Like, we're cold at football, man. We're cold at football, man. We're cold at football. I don't want to jump the gun. I should have even started this late. I should have went and bought some Hennessy, but it is where it is, man. Big up the Aussies. I'm guessing this starts earlier than 11:30. I don't know, man. It was scheduled for 11. Hit the likes on your way in, people. Big up you lot that was here, man. Big up you lot that was here early, man. You know I was doing TalkSport duty. BG, Timber needs a rest. You don't need rest, man. You sleep when you're dead. Forget that. Forget that. I don't know who scheduled or watch along. It clearly says at the title, match reaction, Kyle, man. I hear it. I missed you lot too, man. DG is doing really well right now on TalkSport. Appreciate you. It was nice to finally be on TalkSport, yeah. Obviously, Liverpool pack, Spurs pack. Oh, hey, Spurs. I got to watch all of them. Yeah, it was obviously lovely, yeah. But I've never actually been side by side with a fellow Arsenal fan. So it's lovely to see how everything played out for our club and the Pagans, and for James to be there as well. My team, man. A's up to be threes up. Corner boys in the building. If it wasn't done by Noni, then it was definitely done by Nelly. How many times, man? We're cold at football. We're cold, man. Happy belated birthday as well, Carm. Appreciate you. I'm not at the Emirates. It's always funny, yeah. People always, when I'm not here, you always say he's at the Emirates. He's at the Emirates. He's at the Emirates. Where's boy starting to believe the quad is possible? Tranquillo. Everybody tranquillo, man. It's a good night. We just need to keep moving. And it is what it is. BG, I was here on time, man. I was here on time. There is so much to discuss. What do you guys want to discuss? Get all of your thoughts in. Man of the match, Declan Rice. Bro, Declan, I've done you dirty. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to the performances that I forgot about you. Declan Rice, Declan twice, Declan Beckham, world class. Absolutely world class. Can do everything. The 8 stuff, the 6 stuff. He was doing everything today. He was regulating and protecting. He was driving with the ball. Second half, as I said, the whole team rose to the occasion, and I think Declan Rice did that. Obviously, he got the captain banned for a sec, and then he started to move mad. One thing, Declan Rice's best trait, forget your technical abilities. Psychologically, bro, that guy will put the team on his back, man. That is a man that if you get into a fight in a nightclub, he's with you. He's with you. If it is what it is. Declan Rice, everyone, Declan Rice, and I'm happy to see Odegaard and Noni and all these guys back. The worst thing today, obviously, it's another game. We picked up a knock. Trossard, we hope for the best. We prepare for the worst. On one hand, Trossard's in good form. He plays well against Bayern. I'm sure he wanted to stay on the pitch. He wouldn't have come off if it wasn't anything serious. Now, obviously, I hope that it's a precaution. I hope that it's a lot more positive than expected. But, boy, I think Saka did all right today. He should have bagged. Not your best game, but not your worst. Eze, agilical moments. Everyone, and that's what we need. Eze, Emirates, done what he needed to do. All of you, rest up. When we lose, I don't want no one to be fed. When we win, these lot lead pure anything they want. Food, anything. Junk food, anything. I'll let them have it. Get the Henny. Come in tomorrow for your recovery session, and attention turns to Chelsea and Brentford a week on Wednesday where Brentford's concerned. Where's Marcel? Brother. Hey, because obviously at Talksport you can see everything in it, and my focus is obviously on Arsenal. Spurs did okay for the beginning, then they split themselves, shoddy defending. But the Liverpool game, I was like, raw. And it's weird because there was a point, where in all the English teams that played today, there was a weird point where there was 10 minutes at 1-1 in all these games. There was a 10-minute interval like between the goals scored. But yeah, Liverpool, boy, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Battle of the Baldies, Onslaught came unstuck. Don't know what Van Dijk is doing there. Horrible scenes. Hey, Romero going out sad as well. Hey, I love this game of football, All I'm going to say is to the world, not Arsenal fans, pray we don't win the Prem and all the champs or any of these things. Pray we don't get silverware, because I'm a villain now. I want all the smoke. I want all the up saying what they want to say. Let's have it now. Let's have it. If you're not doing this Arsenal thing, I want it all. Yes, man. Where my scarf, man? I never feel like this. Imagine we did, bro. May can't come soon enough, but game by game, take time. We keep moving. We keep trying all those things. Road to 100K. Come on, likes and subscribe on entry. Appreciate you. A's up to me, threes up, corner boys in the building. I'll see you every step of the way, but I will see you in May. If you don't live in England, make sure you got your tickets ready. Make sure you got your accommodation sorted. If you live in England, make sure you've got that day off, because we're having a party, and it's probably gonna be bigger than Notting Hill. I can't lie. I can't sell this enough. Like, we're the culture club. You know what time it is, yeah. And you know what's so shameless, yeah? People that don't even support Arsenal, people that prey on our downfall, I bet you they're gonna reach that carnival that we have in May. It's cool though, man. It's cool though. Munich pack. And I said I wanted revenge. Obviously, they beat us 10-2. The head-to-heads, they've mashed us up. 2023-24, we equipped ourselves. When we played them in the quarterfinals. But I do think away from home, we got stage fright. At home, we obviously messed about. Today, the contexts are different, but there was a level of maturity. Even me, I'm happy about today. Don't get it twisted. It's business as usual tomorrow. It is the league phase. You can't take too much stock in that. It's very different in May, where you got 2 must-win games in a week. You are must-win in the Prem, a must-win in the champs. The dynamics are different, but today we're dealing with what we need to deal with. And we've known this for a couple of years now. We can compete. And to see how we played against Bayern a couple of years ago to now, in increased maturity, increased inevitability. Doesn't matter if you're a squad or rotation option or a first name on the team sheet. Can't ask more from my boys. And that's what we need. Reacted to the setback of equalizing, because there's been times, not really during this period, we've played well, conceded, or an equalizer's gone in, heads have dropped. Never saw that. We're a good team. We're one of the most competitive sides in Europe. Nice about stocking up that silverware and shutting people up, because we're a good team. We're a good team. We have good nights. Stick this where the Real Madrid 2 games are and many others. We're a good team with a good manager. I keep saying this. Now it's about becoming a great team with a great manager. And the only way to do that, because of everything we've done, is winning silverware. I don't want to hear about rebuild and process and all of that. From what we did from 2019 to this point, well, the last 3 years, that was it. That was us getting back, being competitive. Now it's about going down in folklore. Look how these players play collectively and individually. Look how the gaffer is maneuvering. And obviously the majority of the players, worst players are in Arsenal folklore because they've won FA Cups and done things. I look around these boys, I see how much they want it. We can talk about the technical ability and tactics and all of that stuff. I can't praise them enough, and that's prevalence. But you've got to want it. And I do think us football fans, mainly because we're not exposed to it and we ain't played in a professional game, psychologically, you have to be down for it. These are the games that you obviously wanted to, beyond the obvious, you wanted to be a footballer. You wanted to play Champions League under the lights. Great game against a great European giant, which they are. They are. Let's get some silverware now, man. Let's get some silver. Obviously, we ain't kept the clean sheet in a minute, but it's cool, man. It's cool. And it's so nice Harry Kane didn't bag. It's so nice. I watched all week. Any publication that would have him, they dragged him out. He's doing all of that, them interviews. Bayern Munich on social media, doing the most. People are hating, like, oh, you know, Bayern are going to deal with you. And I know when we conceded that equalizer. I know heads dropped when we scored. I know when we conceded that equalizer there, the people that don't like us, they were scheming. They thought, yeah, we're in the mud. We're in the money now. We're in the money. Nah. It's our time, man. Armpits in May. Corner boys in the building. Has anybody seen Marcel? No. I swear they lost like 9 games in 12 or something. Dang. Wouldn't let that happen to me, though. We're winning the quad. Tranquillo, man. Tranquillo. Big up, DG. Hold that, Kane. Where's Marcel at with that shitter pool performance? Bear of you on to Marcel in the chat. Hey, on him. They said we'd never. Talk to me about Bayern Munich, bro. Like I said, you're not playing Sao Paulo and Stuttgart and all these kind of teams. This is England, mate. You know what I mean? This is England, mate. We're a fucking good team. We're actually mustard. Just fucking mustard, bro. I need silverware, man, because it's actually really, we are closer to achieving that than going the other way. James and yourself are a good duo on TalkSport. Big up. Yeah, man. Me and Jay, it's a crime that we don't do more content, man. James is club. It's like Sol Campbell and Tony Adams together, man. Also, top job tonight on TalkSport was getting thrown off with you not getting called, DG. I can't lie. What do you mean? What do you mean not getting called? I appreciate the fact that you lot think I represented well. Put some respect on his name. Wanted Kane last seen somewhere in M5. You know Kane's going to be at the parade, innit? Like, you know, Arsenal is the club Kane loved. Spurs is just a good woman, innit? He don't love him like that. All that, all that stuff. He's one of our own. All that crap. No, that's just the girl he settled with. He wanted to be at Arsenal. 2004, he was at the parade. You don't think Kane's gonna put a Pusheisty mask on and be there and probably dye his hair red like Freddie Lomberg? I mean, you know what? That's one thing. For obvious reasons, my mum growing up wouldn't let me do that, innit? And Mum, I love you. I know you're watching. I hope you're sleeping. Actually, big up, Mumsy. But you never let me do that, man. I really wanted that. Big up, Noni, man. What a time to get your fucking first goal for this football club. Woo! We are just a tough team, strong team. We're just that youth in the year. People don't want it. Bro, I just want to know, are we entertaining enough? Because we can do the set piece FC thing. We can entertain you. We can go gunshot for gunshot. If you want to do the systemic, no space in midfield, inverting and dropping strikers and the nerd stuff, Arteta's got that unlocked. If you dare to open up against us, you know what Martinelli does, isn't it? Secret weapons off the bench. You see, Calafury as well. That ball into the everybody. Can't praise enough. I mean, my money's not that long, but I'd buy you all several drinks, the Arsenal squad. Damn. Yes. Sorry, people. I'm excited. I ran all the way here. There was Arsenal fans on the coach. On the train. It was mad. Yes. Super buying, shut up. Super buying, shut up. Get back on your plane, man. Get back on your plane with your Eurostar, man. Get fuck up out of here, man. This ain't no dibby team. In no dibby league where man are winning leagues in November and all that, man. But come out of here, man. You think when PSG can't move to us in the league phase? It's a different thing in the quarters and the semis and shit. And we've got to a quarters. We've then got to the semis. The stars are aligning. Arsenal's finally shining. DG45 in eyes lit. Sorry, people, man. There's cramp and I'm excited. I can't sit down. The ADHD is in full effect. And I think I'm misprofiled on YouTube. Yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, I'm balanced. Yeah, I'm one of them. Like, I'm probably one of the most knowledgeable on this space out of all our armchair experts. But I personally think I'm misprofiled because above all, I'm just a passion merchant. I'll be so honest. I am just a hooligan. I'm just a football. I'm a passion merchant. I'm on jumping up and down and all of this stuff. I love it. I do it Sunday league all the time. I defo does do it for Arsenal. Blood, it's lit. Nelly 4-4 in the champs. Man can't tell me about Martinelli. Some of us never snaked Martinelli in the world. Social joins even said it in the World Cup year. You think Nelly's going outside? Wait until Gabriel Magalhaes. And again, Gabriel Martinelli, do your thing. Gabriel Magalhaes, you do your thing. There's another Gabriel, and I'm not talking about Heinz. When he's back and he's in full form, and we're in the crunch time of the season, boy. Yeah, man. The boys are hungry. Let them eat, fully expecting at least one trophy, but this squad can achieve the quad. Hey, calm down, man. Calm down, man. We're there for winning a trophy, man. Put my FA Cup in the bag. Put my League Cup in the bag. You know me. I'd do anything for the champ. Not anything. Why for that? But like, I want the Champions League. We got a fucking good chance of winning this Prem. Only we can. In fact, fuck it. Domestically, specifically the Premier League. If we don't win the Premier League, everyone's got to fight in the change rooms. Because it's right there for us. 6-point gap. There's many twists and turns, bumps and bruises, but come on, man. If it don't happen this year, it never is. And I said that last year, and the year before, and the year before that. And I'll say that next year if it goes like that. But get the point. Arsenal to the world. Big up Noni, bro. Put respect on his name. But this is what I mean. I'm not saying anything, but this is what's fickle about football. They diss you, then they love you, then they hate you again. So yeah, we did what we needed to do. Large up the chair every time, man. Keep proving me wrong, Martinelli. Come on. Try to tell man about Martinelli. They didn't want to listen. That's my Brazilian. You think Jurgen Klopp, and big up, in honor of Liverpool, it's only right that we talk about not the man that replaced Jurgen Klopp, but Jurgen Klopp. I'm just an armchair expert. Jurgen Klopp has won Prems and champs and is a legendary figure both in the Premier League, in Germany, and also at Liverpool Football Club. He's up there. I'm just a mere mortal in it. Well, he's a mortal as well. You get it. He's human and all of that stuff, but I'm just a normal guy. If he can call Martinelli the talent of the century, who am I to rebuttal that? Who am I? He said it. Oh, man. I love this, man. I love this. Winning the Prem and the champs, rival fans will be spiraling. I'm having a kid if we do, but I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm going to, 9 months from the day we lift that trophy, there's little DG in the world. That's the only thing I know how to do. Champions League, 5 games. 14-1, Premier League 24-6. We're starting to look scary. Players coming back from injury. Who is the best team in Europe? Come on. The best team in Europe is PSG, in my opinion, because they won the Champions League. In terms of current form, it's us, Bayern Munich or Inter, Arsenal. Bro, Elise is a bad boy, but when the lights are on, you're not on nothing. Upamecano's shit, man. He's shit, man. He should have got a yellow card as well. He's shit, man. They can never convince me he's good, bro. He's meaty. Elise, great player. I rate him highly, but there's Bundesliga attacks. What a result. Looking very powerful. You're right. After watching that, I agree. We're definitely winning the Prem and a cup minimum this year. Listen, put my Prem in the bag. February is the first opportunity of some silverware. Arteta, I can't lie to you. They're not all these fans that want to focus on other trophies and that. We're going for it all. We have to go for it all. We have to go for it. We're starving. We're hungry. When you're hungry, you don't care if it's a cheese sandwich or something from Hacky Sands. You want to eat. Let's eat. From the young player, but hey, company, you're lucky because you think that Carl guy is good. He is. He's gonna be a star. Like he's gonna be world class. But we gave Dalman the day off. Like Dalman, go play with the little youths in Bournemouth. It's calm, man. It's calm, man. It's calm. We'll get into play ratings in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Tough day at the office for Miles Lewis Skelly still, but it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. No joke, though, lads. I was pretty disappointed we conceded the goal, but I knew we were never conceding to Kane directly. Big fraudster, this Kane, brother. Nah, lie, that Kane not a fraud, man. Kane not a fraud. Kane not a fraud. We can't be disrespectful to ex-Halo talents. The man said, in a spliff by Munich. Better. In fact, players, Mikel Arteta, fans abroad, fans at the stadium, everyone connected to Arsenal. Big up yourself. Don Berta. In fact, even big up the Cronkies. Don Berta. Because it all comes back to you, you know. Where have you been, Bert? I haven't. What's going on, Bert? Because this is the second game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't see the camera pan to Berta at any point against Bayern, and I never saw that against Spurs. Where are you, Berta? I'm starting to miss you. Get back in the stadium, man. Kane played. I don't know, man. Wallahi, if we haven't won the league in May, brother, if we haven't won the league in May, wallahi, we're cursed. I don't know where we go from there, man. Deluded, I don't want to be negative here unnecessarily. However, I hope Mikel learns that KO phase is totally different and doesn't repeat PSG fast. And this, I kind of alluded to that. It's a different thing. This is why we just need to keep maneuvering. From now, my only focus is getting to the back end of January. From January, let's get to April. Then obviously we all know the talking points if you keep doing what you're doing. Once you get into May, all the hard work, all the blood, sweat, and tears, not just of this year, but in general. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? History is only written by the victors. Winners win and losers explain. And we're not losers, because a loser is someone that doesn't get up with the desire to get better and better. But I'm tired of explaining. Let's just win shit now. To go out there and win 3-1 against Bayern, it is a statement. The only way you can kind of put a downer on it is the league phase. We moved to PSG in the league phase last year. Different story when it was, you get it. And again, I don't want to be that guy, and you can't go back in time, yeah, but last season was a mistake. I die on that hill, man. Like, exclude this year, of the last 3 years, last year, for several reasons, mainly back to the transfer market, it's a lost year, bro. Is a lost year, man, because I do think to that PSG game and think, if you had someone that could have come in at the time for part A, then you don't move several pieces, because we're not, when you deep it, we didn't move too many things apart. Like against Spurs, it was a Hincapié thing, left-sided centre half. Today we went with Mascara. I am going to watch the game again, but I think he probably went with that because Saliba and Mascara maybe I wouldn't say they're slightly more aggressive than Hincapié because South American and that, but maybe they're just better at getting tight to Kane and doing all of that. Credit to Mascara. Credit to everybody. People are just coming in and just